Welcome back, gamers. I'm Purple Raven from Geek Out Game On, and we're gonna get going here on our way to Westbrook Garrison. I'm going to go over country so that I have the opportunity to kill some wolves, because wolves are good for cooking supplies. And it's also, you know, decent experience, and it's way more interesting than just jogging along the path. We'll also probably encounter a spider like this. Spiders let us make spider kebabs. I know that sounds yummy, especially when you have wolf to choose from, obviously, of course. No. So we're going to be doing a lot of wolf killing, spider killing, and whenever we come across either peace bloom or silverleaf, we'll go ahead and herbalize as well. Alright, moving on towards Westbrook Garrison. It's the last area in L1 Forest that we need to deal with. There are 2 or 3 quests there that introduce us to the gnolls, spelled with a G. It's like G as in gnome, or G as in gnoll. They're large, kind of, I don't know how to describe them. They look like if a wildebeest and a very large... They're ugly. That's all I got for it, is they're ugly. You'll see when we get there. We're almost there. But it also introduced one of our bigger bosses that we've encountered thus far. I mean, so far we've encountered some bad dudes, right? Like the Collector. But Hogger is a genuine bad dude. The gnolls are not hordes. The horde doesn't particularly care for the gnolls either, from what I can tell. They are just in the way. So we're going to get rid of them. This stone building that you see up in front of us is us heading up to where we're going to get our quests for the Westbrook Garrison. Just a couple more to go. And a little level up there. Alright. And now it helps if you go around at the front door. So, we'll do that. And this board here has wanted Hogger. So Hogger is our bad guy. We're gonna take him out. And then Westbrook further Garrison needs help. So we're going to go out across the street. It's not very far. It's very close. And we're going to kill gnolls so we can get their armbands. And then at the very edge of this little space here, before we cross the river, we're going to come across Hogger. And Hogger is interesting because we're going to fight him now, and we're also going to fight him later again in a dungeon. So he's kind of a recurring bad guy. Which I guess is kind of a spoiler that we're going to fight him. We're not actually going to kill him. He's going to get buzzkilled Barbied by a bunch of Alliance do-gooders. Not that we're not an Alliance do-gooder, but we had it handled, man. We have it handled. Alright. The only bad thing about these quests is it's not very well balanced. To turn them in once you finish, you're going to have to go all the way back to Goldshire, which is going to be a pain in the keister. There's a lot of running back and forth, and if you're trying to be good and not use your motorcycle mount, it's a lot of running that seems kind of stupid. Like, why don't you just have Marshal Dugan from Goldshire come to Westbrook Garrison and be like, hey, good job, pat on the back. Here's where you can turn in the quest. Efficient and convenient and all that. Every once in a while, one of these gnolls is what we call a rare. You can tell they're rare. They have a silver colored dragon around their portrait. You can sit around and hope that it spawns for you. I tend to just be like, oh, it's there, look, let's kill it. And otherwise, don't worry about it too much. Alright, we're getting back here to the back. Alright. Another knoll down. We just need one more. This is efficient. This is a good example of when you do quests a lot, for whatever reason you find yourself doing a particular area a lot, you're going to know where they spawn at. Alright, back here, we're actually probably going to have to wait around for Hogger to respawn because he's being captured by the Alliance as we speak. In the meantime, we can pick up this quest. This is the Full Rose Deed. That kind of gives us a hint that there's something else kind of going on here. And we'll want to go into Westfall to discover more about that. Alright, so we're just going to kill some time, kill a few more gnolls while we wait for Hogger to respawn. He doesn't usually take too long since it's a lower level boss. Blizzard knows people are always looking to do this quest and to keep him respawning at a pretty good clip, I think. Just need to be patient. He'll pop up again. I hate it when it rains in Azeroth. It's not especially convincing rain, and otherwise it just makes everything look kind of dreary. Alright. Anytime now, Hogger.
There we go. Thing about Lorewalker is you're not actually going to you're just going to beat the crap out of him. There we go. No hurt Hogger. He's such a wuss. General Hammond Clay. Ooh, Hogger doesn't like him very much. This beast leads the River Paw Knoll clan. Gang. Thing. Alright. Hogger is going to Varian. Interestingly enough, if you were to go to Stormwind right now, Varian's not there. But you know. Technicalities. So the crappy thing about these quests is that you have to run back and forth, which is phenomenally inefficient. They should let you turn in Hogger at Westbrook Garrison. That would make more sense. But no, you have to go all the way back to Goldshire. There you go. 20-minute version. You have to go all the way back to Goldshire, and then you have to come all the way back to Westbrook Garrison to deal with turning in the Knoll bounty, and then you can go on to Westfall. It's just, it's not efficient. And granted, if I were willing to break my own rules of this playthrough and use the motorcycle, it would be faster. But what kind of example would I set ethics-wise if I was willing to just whip out the motorcycle the first time things got boring? Besides, we're at level 17, we're gonna get our horse soon, it'll be fine. Just a little more jogging is good for you. Does anybody have any cool exercise rules for... I'm gonna have a knoll or a cobalt farm. There is, you've seen Ready Player One, then, or if you've read Ready Player One, then you'll, oh, I killed the deer! I'm sorry, Mr. Deer! I didn't mean to kill you, you were just kind of in the way. I wish Consecration was like either healing to non-enemies and deadly to actual enemies, or neutral to non-enemies. I hate that consecrated ground like is automatically damaged to the neutrals. That bothers me. I'm like, I don't want to kill random animals. I want to kill the nasty things that try to kill me. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. Okay, so Ready Player One. Ready Player One, one of the kinds of like gaming rigs you can have is a fully, you know, get yourself a treadmill, and when your character runs, you run. And theoretically, if you live in a sedentary lifestyle, it'll help you stay. So, while I don't think we're quite there yet, mostly because we don't have VR for everything yet, I have seen like some folks say that they can put their computer, their laptop, like on the tray of a treadmill, and anytime their character is running, they're running. And I'm like, well, that's creative. I don't have a treadmill, so that's not going to work. And even if I had a treadmill, I apparently can't use one to save my life. Like, I get kind of dizzy and I fall over. It's hilarious, but it's also not funny. It's because I can walk in a straight line. Why the hell can't I use a treadmill? It shouldn't be that difficult, but apparently it is. So the next thought is then, what kind of clever tricks do some of you all have for getting in some movement while you're gaming? Break every couple hours? What's the plan? There, tell us about it. I might try it out. I have not been moving as much in quarantine. I used to do really well with the movement, but quarantine's sort of like, meh. How did I end up way off the road? Oh no, she's like way out of her range. That's what that is. Alright, here we go. Let's just go back to the road here. I think we'll stop at the inn and cook up the wolf that we have so far. If any of you are wondering, hey, wait a minute, I thought she was level 15 or level 16. How did she get to level 17? The answer is that I did a dungeon, and...
What can I do for you?
When you do a dungeon, you tend to level up. Divine Shield grants immunity for 8 seconds. So I'm gonna put this one... Why? Oh, it's because I changed my spec. Okay. Interface. Action bars. Bottom left. There, it's still there. It just wasn't showing up. Okay, let's put this over here. I think I'm gonna want that more. Alright, let's go cook something. Anyway, so I did a dungeon. That will show up in a separate video. I did the Ragefire Chasm dungeon. Once we get into Westfall, I will probably do the Dead Mines, but I don't want to do Dead Mines until y'all have seen Dead Mines, as it were. So that's why I'm going to do it in that order. Oh my gosh, we can cook so many things. So in case you aren't aware, there are 3 colors of skill things that you may see. One is... Stop! Exit. I want to show you before it happens. So, one is green. So, now spice bread is green. That means that you're only going to get credit, like, you only increase cooking value, like, say, every 5-ish, on average. Then there's yellow, which this wolf should show up as yellow pretty soon. And that gets it about, maybe every 2 or 3. And then the orange, or, you know, kind of burnt red, whatever color you want to call this, that's going to generate cooking skill with every single time you do it. So, you get the most bang for your buck. And then if something goes gray, like this spice bread has, then that means you're not going to get any kind of skill up for it.
What
You
can
can
I
make
do for
it. You
you?
can totally still make it, but it won't do you any good.
Safe travels.
We don't have any medicine, so I don't think that's going to do us anything. Are these pants brand new? I think these pants are brand new. I think we got them for Hogger. 12 armor. But they're not better than what I'm wearing. I think what I'm wearing I got in that dungeon. Okay. Let's sell some stuff to the butcher here.
What can I help you with?
You can take this off my hands. Thank you.
For the Alliance.
Also, we're going to need 3 gold to be able to learn to fly. So right now, getting money is at a high priority because we're going to hit level 20 in 2 levels. We want to have something to be able to pay for riding with. Alright, so here we go. I'm just going to stick to the road this time just because I don't want to go back and cook again. I mean, you can cook anywhere. We got a campfire for a reason, but it ends up being more you have to carry, and yeah. Goldshire is under attack, and yet the NPCs are still there, so that's a good thing. It is kind of a long run, not gonna lie. When we finish up this, we'll be able to fly from Westfall. You know what? I'm gonna go back and get that one. Oh, maybe I don't want to. There's a wolf right there. We'll be able to fly from Westfall to Eastvale Logging Camp to get to our next location, so it won't be quite so much of a jog. Where is it? Is it on the side of the tree? Right there. I'm probably going to do most of... I'm going to do a lot of inscription offline or off of camera, just because I think most professions are really boring to watch people do en masse. But every time I can make something new, I'll point it out so you can kind of see what kind of some of the cool stuff that you can make with inscription is, especially once we get towards glyphs. Glyphs are... they're not new powers, but they kind of change the way some powers work in a totally neutral way. So it still is powerful, but a lot of times it's the visual. Like it'll be a blue beam instead of a red beam or whatever it is you're talking about. Druids in particular can use glyphs to make their various forms look different. When I play a druid, I especially like to be able to use the glyph that turns my water form into a orca. Awesome. There's no other way to describe it. My dream comes true. Yeah. Some more peace bloom. Are back at Westport Garrison. Deputy Rainier.
Well met.
It's probably more Rainer. Here are your armbands. Thank you for the boots.
Careful.
Let's put some boots on. Those are way better boots. And I mean way better boots. Alright, now we've got Fulbro's Deed. And I'm going around. do feel more wasteful. Frequently, I quest with a friend that plays a skinner. That's one of their main professions that they choose. And so I'm used to, like, making, after I loot an animal or something, someone's right there to skin it. And not having that person around and not being a skinning profession, I feel kind of wasteful. I'm just walking away from a perfectly good carcass sitting there. It's kind of different. Alright, hello, Farmer McDonald.
How are you?
Alright, old McDonald had a farm, but he's decided to be a pet battler instead. We're going to, before we
See you around.
get underway here, I want to set up my pets. So, I haven't really talked much about pets, but this is a pet daily, which means you get credit for it every time you do it. Well, once a day. These are level 3 pets, which means ideally you want to pick level 2 pets to go up against it. For a mechanical, you're gonna need... I had notes on this. Let's see. An undead, elemental, nudist, a humanoid. Nope, he's got a flying, a critter, and a mechanical. Humanoid. Moly. Moly goes after undeads. Elemental. Silky is my silkworm. Scorch. Ha, that'll work. Scorch is my igneous, sorry. Igneous flameling, and his name is Scorch. That kind of makes sense, right, guys? Like, because he's scorching. Yeah, that wasn't hard. Then we're gonna get our ghost shell crab, which apparently I named Blue Sib. I have no idea why. Don't know. I'm sure there was a reason at the time. Notice that, like, it tells you both what it does well against and what it does poorly against. So, like, I wouldn't want to choose this as my third pet because it doesn't do well against flying. So I'm going to try and wait till I find something. And also, you know, yeah, I've named a lot of my pets, but especially some of the ones I've gotten more recently, I didn't have time. I was, like, in the middle of other things, and I just took off without naming it. And I feel bad. I really should go back and name some of these. A flying. I think I need an aquatic for flying. Now we've moved into other things. I'm willing to go up to the 3s, and then we just kind of guess from there. Need a roach. Nope. Fishy. Does fishy work? Nope. Fishy goes against an elemental. Fetid wavelength. There we go. Found one. Okay, so we're not going to get much off this fetid wavelength battle because it's a 3-3, but that's okay.
Good day to you.
Good day.
Have a good one.
Alright.
Hey there.
So, thank you. Oh, think you can take me in a pet battle? Let's fight. Let's rumble.
See you later.
Alright. Here we go. Go get him, Gordon. Yeah. If you've never done a pet battle before, just watch this. I hope you can see. It's like the lower levels, they have fewer abilities. At the higher levels, they not only have 3 abilities, but you can choose which one. Like you'll get like 6 abilities, and you choose which 3 you want to play with. Thing to keep in mind about mechanicals, he's dead, but he gets one more comeback to life. So it works for you too if you're using one of your mechanicals. So there's that. That's nice. That was weak. Alright, so since I'm in level 2 and I took out a level 3, this guy's gonna get some bonus points. Now I want my fetid wavelength to come out. But this is a 3 versus a 3, so there's not gonna be that much of a bonus to it. Stench reduces the enemy's team's hit chance by 25%. No. Because the fetid wavelength comes in at 274. chicken does not come back. And the chicken does not cross the road. Why? Because it got kicked in the butt by my fetid waveling. Alright, now let's bring in my blue Seb. Still for blue crab, but okay. I don't think I need that right now. We may need it because he's already down to 105. I'm gonna give it one more shot. I feel like he wasn't entirely healed going into this. Let's find out. Do I want to risk it? The thing is that I don't have to risk it because as long as he got in one hit, he'll get the bonus for killing it. So I'm going to just take him out. There we go. I won the pet battle. Yeah, go see if you can get your farm back. You're not a good professional pet battle. There we go. Woot woot. And we get some experience points. Scorch has reached level 3. I'm going to go into my... I'm going to revive all my battle pets since I had a couple that were sick or dying. I'm going to dismiss Scorch because I don't want him following me around. You can have your battle pets follow you around, but in my opinion, at some point, they sometimes get in the way. Oh my god. That poor horse. Someone put the horse out of misery. Alright. Lieutenant. I was told to come talk to you. Alright, so if I talk to the homeless people, you're going to give me a new quote. Okay, seems like a pretty fair deal. And
Need help?
Here is the deed to Full Rose Farm.
For the Alliance.
Not getting anything for that except experience points. Figures. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to some homeless people. Being aware that they may be a little bit grumpy about being homeless, and you may have to kick the crap out of them. Like this. Hi. Nope, okay. My general rule of thumb on this is like ask 3 people, and if the third person like takes you out or fights you, the next one take especially if you've got a couple of coppers. So this one, I'm just gonna give him 2 copper. Oh, did it make a difference? That's a first. Really get him to talk to me. Well, I'm never gonna give them money if they're just gonna be like that. That's so rude. So rude. Wow, nobody's talking today. Everybody's just like, no, I'm not telling you nothing. Punch, punch. We should punch, punch, and not stabby, stabby. It's part of why they're so easy to kill.
I don't have a target.
You. I'm getting tired of this. Just tell me what I need to know, people. Finally! There's one clue. Okay. There's like hardly anybody left because they're all being obnoxious and you have to kill them. Did you see the full rose? If you did, you're apparently not. Thanks for not being helpful.
I don't have a target.
love how the little homeless urchins are there to loot their bodies. Like, they're so... didn't see you kill him, but got a whiff. Smelled rich. Kind of like you. Damn shame, too. Photos or a picture here. Okay, so rich people apparently killed them. Interesting. Weird. I haven't ever seen that comment before. Keep trying to run away. It ain't gonna help. I will chase you down. I'm faster.
I need a target.
And I have auto attack. That was lame. That was insultingly lame from a girl. From one girl to another, that was lame. Let me show you how this whole cycle works. Alright, there's 3. Okay, I don't need your propaganda crap. King Rin did not kill your friend, the full bros. They're working on that one. And they're working on that one. How about you? West Plains Drifter. Yay, there's 4! Chasing the joint for days, maybe months. Left in a hurry once they got wind of Johnny Law and the idiot brigade over there. Ooh, okay.
King's honor, friend.
Alright. Now we're gonna go chase down some gnolls and see if they can give us more and some murlocs.
Be careful.
Alrighty. Go ahead and go for this one. Because
I don't have a target.
there we go. We'll get it later if we get it at all. I'm not going that far out of my way to get a plant. That's where I'm at today on my list of priorities. Let's go for you first. Kill 3 of them at once and you get what you need. Where am I? I want to... Alrighty. I'm gonna go down here, look for some... Really? Rude. I was willing to leave you alone. I killed all your friends. I was willing to let you go. And you gotta make this a thing. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's go kill some murlocs. I was trying to get to this earth route on the way down. Alright. You might also find the crawlers have some meat that you might want. I'm going to avoid it personally, but if you're really pushing cooking, that's one way to
I don't have a target. It's too far away.
They do that with me. I can show you this every man for himself racial perk. Hey, but I got the clue. You almost never get the clue that fast. That's awesome. I want to go down to the water's edge because frequently there is something I wish I had realized earlier on in my pet battling is you don't really need more than one of any particular animal or pet. You're allowed up to 3, but you don't really need more than one. You don't really need any, to be perfectly fair, but if you're trying to collect them for any of the achievements, you only need one. And your list just starts getting really, really big. And it's harder to look through. They do have filters, but... Oh my god, why can't I get up here? There we go. Alright, let's go turn this in. So I would point out that a few fights ago I used my Divine Shield. Partially I didn't mean to, my finger got twitchy there. But it's got a really slow cooldown, so that is one of those powers that you're going to use sparingly. Only if you really think you need it because you're about to die. Because you're not going to have it again. So, at least for a while. Okay. Lieutenant Horatio Lane. Hi.
Well met.
Still looks like a mess over here. Here's the Riverpaw clue. You're welcome. Here's the Murloc clue. Also, you're welcome. Alright, so now we're gonna go meet Tushu.
Light bless you.
He's a character. What is that? Do I have one? Oh, it's a prairie dog. Yeah, I got a prairie dog. Have y'all ever seen a prairie dog in real life? It's awesome. They're adorable. They're kind of like meerkats of North America. If you have an opportunity to see, especially large groups of them, they'll take over a field. If it's a field someone's trying to farm, it's probably decidedly less cute, especially to the farmer. But you know, in wild habitat where they're not really hurting anything, it's adorable. I thought it was cute as hell. And depending where you're at, they're surprisingly cool with people. Don't try to pet them. That's just dumb. You know what? Don't pet squirrels. Just don't pet wild rodents. They come with diseases. It's a bad idea. And that's not just hyperbole. Like, seriously, they're always testing random rodents and finding out, oh my god, they have bubonic plague. No. Does every single rodent have bubonic plague? No. Do you want to risk that the one you decided to play with had bubonic plague? Probably not. So leave the rodents alone. Okay, so living the life, we're gonna go take this crate and we're going to hide in it to spy on someone in the Cobalt Cave. That's exciting. And then we're gonna steal a bunch of Cobalt candles by killing kobold diggers. And this unsanitary restaurant, we're going to help this lady not clean. I feel like what Mama Celeste needs most is someone to help her clean, but no, we're going to help her by getting some coyote tails and dirt. Alright, let's put on our best Captain Jack and get us some dirt. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. No matter what you think of Johnny Depp, that was a hilarious performance. Like, seriously. It was. Oh look, coyote.
I need a target.
Okay. Alright, we're all good on the dirt. Let's get us some more coyotes. You know there's a lot of people playing when you can't find a coyote to save your life. There's one. Concentration and a little hammer of justice, or just judgment. Oh, because he's dead. Because some buttheady Horty came around and killed the Flight Master. Great. I'm gonna go get this herb real quick. Give, see, it implies it should be here, but it's not. And now I'm kind of in the middle of Knoll area again. Okay, let's just get this one and go. Give the coyotes a chance to respawn. Still need 3 more. Yay! The flight the flight master is back for this particular spot. I think everybody needed him. They were waiting for him. Alright. I think we're going to... There's got a coyote. See if I get a hit on it. Did I get it? Did I get it on that? No. Sorry, we're gonna get this one.
I need a target.
Alright. Ooh, that was very powerful. Oh, somebody helped. That's why. I was like, why was I all of a sudden more powerful on that shot than last time? Oh man. Nah. There you go. Gortusk hearts for everybody. Alright. Let's go turn this in. I guess it's a Gortusk liver. It's not a Gortusk heart. It's a liver. Either way, high protein parts of the body. Good for you. Usually low fat, unless the Gortusk had fatty liver syndrome, in which case, well, not low fat, but this is why you don't eat human livers. That, I'm pretty sure cannibalism is frowned upon in most places. Yeah, I tried to avoid it. Now, there are so many people running around here that I can pretty much guarantee that when it's time to do the fight quest, there are going to be people in the way. So we may have to wait around for that. I may have to do that without you, and then I'll just, you know, come back and be like, hey, guess what? I did it. You didn't have to watch me wait through 8,000 hours. Once we get settled in our box. Come with me. Don't worry about trying to kill every single kobold you might possibly encounter because you have to fight your way back out again too. So there's that. Alright, here's my box. Now, oh, I got a lot of stuff in my bag, so I'm down to 3 space. I'm gonna have to sell something soon. Okay. I need to get another bag as part of my issue. Why have I still only got 3 bags? This is... Oh, the recipe for Westfall stew. Is that what I picked up? I guess it is. Okay. Garbage. Not garbage. Oh. Clam meat up there. Shadowy figure talking to really ugly two-headed abomination there. Okay, not an abomination, but might as well be. Those are cloth, right? Yeah, might be. Even if they're not great, they'll be better than that. Yeah. Shield. 3177. Nope. I'm so glad that's not better because it's ugly and I wouldn't want it. That was a huge, huge increase. Okay. 4 more kobolds. And then we're out of here. Which we will probably get outside. If they're not in the mine already, we will just hit them on the way outside. Alright, here we go, here we go. Yeah, there's a lot of people playing tonight, which, you know, is good in its own way, but it also means...
Out of range.
There you go. Everybody got it hidden. Everybody should have got... Oh, I need like 2 more. I'll bet you if I go up to the top of the hill, something will respawn. Oh, the old Grand Duke of Westfall. He had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top.
It's too far
marched
away.
them down again. One at least. Okay, and there will be. And that's it. Okay, moving on. See, there should be a thing here. Where is it? Bluesweed too, which is something I don't really have yet. Level 19. Or no, somebody else got leveled up. There it is. It's like, where is the bruise reed? This is a new thing that'll allow us to make new kinds of ink, which will allow us to make new kinds of stuff. So that was worth looking around for. Alright. So we're going to turn in these quests, and then we will be off to do the fight. Like I said, depending on how long the line to do the fight is, I might just do it off camera, and then when y'all come back, you'll be like, oh look, she did the fight. Alright, I can either have a new cook at pretty much any fire, so let's do that real quick. Oh, I love this. Shield of the Righteous is great. Stick it here. I think that's where I want it. And in the meantime, what can we cook? We can make roasted boar meat and 2 of the charred wolves. Alright. Still not at 50 yet, but you'll notice a bunch of things went yellow now. So the next time I get wolf meat, I'm not going to make the charred wolf meat. I'm going to make the spiced wolf meat because it will be guaranteeing me an up in my cooking abilities. Alright. Oh, there's no line. Let's hope we can just get in and get out. Oh, there might be a little bit of a line. Okay. So, I'm gonna do this off camera, and when you guys come back, I'll have finished the fight.
I need a target.
Oh, no, we got credit. Cool. Okay, so it worked. We did get credit. Awesome. And, oh no, man. Tushu blue.
King's honor, friend.
Oh, poor lieutenant's trying to figure out what the heck's going on. And the chickens are in the way. Alright, so let's go try Farmer Seldy and see what he knows.
Be careful.
At least he can buy and sell his stuff from him, so that's good. Because I am running out of bag space. Although, I'm pretty sure we know how to ride, and I don't even have to pay for it. We do! Okay, so I'm gonna pull up my black stallion. Look at that! We can ride. No more of this stupid running stuff. Yes. So, part of how we got to level 20 while still in Westfall is this Winds of Wisdom buff. Normally, I would say if you're a new player, you'll hit the equivalent of level 20 somewhere around, somewhere in Red Ridge, which is the next section after Westfall. So, alright. Did the coyote give up? Yes, the coyote gave up. Alright, we're turn this in.
What can I do for you?
Seldine, what's up? Yes, times are tough, so we're going to kill 10 harvest rot
Bless you.
That's those mechanical things in his field. Salma Saldine.
What can I do for
his
you?
Wife. We're going to collect 8 okra, 6 stringy flesh ripper meats, and 6 gore tusk flanks, and in exchange, she'll give us either a belt or a cloak.
See you around.
Alright, and then that's it for the moment. But I do want to sell him stuff so I have bag space. So, and that means
Greetings.
I'd like to see what you have. I want to sell you this. Much better.
Go with honor, friend.
Still don't understand what a girl's got to do to get a 4th bag around here. I usually have 4 bags by now. This is very unusual. Alright. I'm going to be different, and I'm going to go to the left. I usually go right out of the front door of their farm, but today I'm going to go left. Literally no reason. Just kind of feel like being different. I put flesh rippers on a pretty high priority because they're sometimes hard to find. Alright, that was pretty good, man. Yeah. And there they go. Alright. That's pretty good. This is what I call efficient questing. A lot of it is you need to know how much you can take, and that just comes with experience. Like, I know I can take that was gonna be. I didn't intend to bring the harvest watch over, but it wasn't panicking. Alright, so we've got 3 of the flanks. Now we're good on okra. So I will also probably save the harvesters for the end because they're everywhere. They're easy to find. How many chickens do I have? I only have 1 chicken, but that's really probably 1 more chicken than any one person needs anyway. Gore tusk flanks out there. And now I'm gonna have a coyote. That's what I need to have. Way not paying attention. Alright, Heart of the Watcher, we needed that. So basically we're gonna take that back to Farmer Saldine, and then he's gonna give us an extra little task that has there's one. An extra little task that will have us going over to the other farm. Alright. Alright, that's efficient. Just need 4 more. Flesh rippers are sometimes easier to find over in this hayfield, so I think that's where we're gonna go right now. I mean, they'll still have, see, there's still a gore tusk there, but there's a flesh ripper. That's what I want. Kind of flying away from me though. Come back here. This is not like Winifred Sanderson. It will be affected by consecrated ground, even if. And if you don't know who Winifred Sanderson is, Hocus Pocus, people. It's an American classic. Go watch it. It's Halloween. Well, at the moment, for me, it's the fall. If you're watching this and it's not the fall, you should still go watch it because it's a good flick. It's good fun. Any time of the year. 2 more flesh strippers. Let's try the other side of the farmhouse. We will turn this in.
Need help?
Just this one.
For the Alliance.
I need a target. I need to get closer.
Oh, there's one. When we're done with these couple of quests, I'll show you what my preferred method for my horse is. It's an action bar. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Okay. This way. That's going to the knolls. I don't want to do the knolls. Let's just head this way first. Alright, so we're looking for some broken harvesters that we're going to inhabit. Possession, man. 9/10 of the law. I don't think we can use that. No, we can't use that one. Are they all gone? I've never been in a situation where I can't find one. Wow, that's how many people are playing right now, that there's like no harvest golems, overloaded ones to really use. There we go, this will work. Alright, so quick feet. Basically, you're just gonna take out these folks. You're gonna try and get to 25. Definitely faster when pop up on your screen, and if you want to join a guild, then you say join guild, and if you're like, nah, I'm good, you're going to decline the invitation. To be honest, I am expecting to be invited to a specific guild at some point for this character, so I'm going to decline this. Nobody's going to be offended if you decline their guild. There's also a way to find it. Let's say you don't just get a guild invite, but you really want to join a guild. There is a guild finder, which I'll show you when we turn in these quests. I need to finish killing harvest washers though. Almost level 21. We're just blowing through these levels.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
Alright.
Light be with you.
Light be with you. Alright.
Light bless you.
Turn for some gloves. Look at that. We got to 100 quests already. I think that's impressive.
Hello.
We brought her the stuff, and now we're gonna decide what we want. Do we want the cloak or we want the belt? We definitely want the
Farewell.
belt. So I'm gonna put on the gloves, I'm gonna put on the belt. Alright. Let's talk to Farmer Saldine.
What can I do for you?
He's appreciative. And now we're going to follow all those other homeless people to Sentinel Hill to help out.
Be careful.
So, but first, let's sell some
Greetings.
stuff. Okay.
For the
So,
Alliance.
let's talk about some changes to the action bar here. So, I want to have my horse easily accessible. So, for now, I'm going to stick it here. I'll probably move it as time goes on, but for now, that's where I'm going to stick it. Also, let's make sure that I think every once in a while it's a good idea to just double check. This will happen more as you fill up your action bars, but you want to make sure nothing gets stuck sitting in your book and doesn't ever make it to your action bar. Okay, so let's go ahead and head to Sentinel Hill. Using our horse. Mount. Alright. This is so much faster with a horse when you can ride with a fairy dog. Apparently we forgot to turn something in. Oh! I know what it is. I need to catch that guy's attention. Hopefully I'll lose him on the way into the farm. Alright, Solid
Well
Dean
met.
is going to give us something to take.
Have a good one.
There we go. Okay. And I think we now know how to make Westfall stew. Maybe not. Okay, so we're back on our horse. I don't want to go backwards. Alrighty. So, I'm going to be upfront about my feelings about Westfall. The yellow that everything is just drives me bonkers. For me, Westfall is just really depressing. I know for some people it's Northern Barrens or Southern Barrens. Some people really hate Duskwood. For me, it is Westfall. I hate Westfall with a passion. I burn through these quests as fast as humanly possible. The people in Westfall seem like whiners, to be honest. So it is not my favorite place to play. We'll just put it that way. Alright. Oops. This is what I want. I want to pick up the flight path. And I want to pick up
Hey there.
the Heroes Call Redbridge Mountains. We're gonna go ahead and pick that up. Westfall Brigade, Legend of Captain Grayson. I'm gonna go ahead and do this quest.
Go with honor, friend.
And Hope Celine, we're gonna turn in the Westfall stew. And she's gonna give it back to us so we can go feed some homeless people. And then we've got
Need help?
Grin's Stout Mantle, but Gryan, I'm gonna say Gryan. It would be Ryan without a G, so I'm gonna say Gryan Stout Mantle in defense of Westfall. So we're gonna kill some Gnoll.
For the
We're gonna
Alliance.
get Gnoll attack orders by killing Gnolls.
What can I do for you?
And then we're gonna slay 12.
Have a good one.
Process. That's the plan. Alright, I'm gonna go down this way. Because in the effort of trying to feed homeless people, you will invariably end up killing It'll work out beautifully. It's also a matter of homeless people. There are not really enough to go around when you consider how many people are playing in this area. So you kind of got to get them while you can. And your little food thing does have a very short cooldown. So the other thing you might want to do, if you think of it, is put this in your action bar, kind of like we did way back when with the fire extinguisher. And then it's just a matter of stop, hit H. This one should be like quite a few at once. There we go.
It's not ready yet.
Well, get ready. There we go.
I can't use that item yet.
17, 18.
It's still recharging.
Well, she'll recharge faster. Alright. There's our 20. That was nice. Take it off my board. Let's get ourselves a horse so that we can ride back over to the knolls. So that was a good first quest. You know what? I'm gonna turn it in just to have it done. I've never turned it in so fast, but it might affect the efficiency of. No, it doesn't. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I can repair my items though, and I don't have anything to sell yet.
Safe travels.
All right, that's fine. It was worth seeing if anything all of a sudden popped out. Although Horatio Lane is here to talk to Brian Stoutmantle. Interesting. Alright, let's kill some gnolls. I end up thinking that this is not a good idea. There's plenty of horse riders here that I can run to. already. Let's turn that in.
Well met.
Alright. Here are your attack orders, sir. Ooh, a breastplate.
Be careful.
Alright.
You
And
need something?
I killed those gnolls for you.
Hold
Like
the line.
these. I like it.
King's honor, friend.
He wants me to find Agent Kieran.
Go with honor,
so
friend.
we'll do that. We're gonna go ahead and fill in this PvP slot that it keeps bothering me about. So, war mode, I don't ever play war mode. And I generally pick Gladiator's Medallion. I don't play PvP, but at least it'll stop alerting me to do it. That's my big thing there. And again, we got a new thing. It's cleanse toxins. So if you are being poisoned or something, this one is handy to have. I'm gonna put it with my other healing spells. And
I don't have a
get on our
target.
horse. Here we go. Alright, here we are. We're gonna kill some more Riverpaw gnolls. We're going to find Agent Kieran. And if possible, we might kill boar that happen to be in our path. This one is not just I mean, it is, but you're looking for specific kinds of them. So you'll notice we're killing a bandit as well as and that we're what we want is mystics and taskmasters. So you're kind of wanting to keep your eyes open for what exactly are you killing. So there's another bandit. Bandit taskmaster. Right. I came over here looking for something to herbalize. I think it's behind this tree. Briar thorn. Should be like right here. Oh, there it is. It's like blending with the tree in the bush. Okay. Alright, so we've done a lot of killing and we've only gotten one mystic and one taskmaster. That's a really frustrating percentage of... Here's a couple. Come here, come here, come here.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
There we go. Now we're up to 3 taskmasters. this will be 4. That's convenient. So we can focus on this. Alrighty. There we go. We're making some progress. Django, Spot Hide, and a Mystic are over here, so we're going to go ahead and head in this direction. Care about him, so I'm willing to let him run away. And he died anyway. Django Spot Hide is over here. I'm gonna heal myself real quick. He is a boss, a honor. In my mind, they're actually related. I don't know if they are in lore, but in my mind they are. Headcanon accepted. There we go. There was at least one mystic up here I saw. Yeah, that one. And there's another mystic up there. There we go. Alright, now we're going to go on to find Agent Kiernan. I prefer to avoid some of the worst of the peoples, so we're going to do this. And we're going to get on our horse. Really faster. Oh good, and someone will take care of that guy who was standing next to my peace balloon. This is kind of out of the way, but I know this one is another one of those things that we don't have very many of yet, so it's worth it to even go about it. Alright, Agent Karen. She's kind of on a fallen tree log up there. Okay.
Can I help you?
You can. I was told to come talk to you. Okay, so we're going to Mortwalker's Tower to find Felix Gearbreaker.
Be careful.
And we're going to wear this invisibility thing to do it. So, we need to get to the tower first. But Agent Kiernan's going to take care of the baddies for us. So, now we're invisible. We go up the stairs. I guess it's a ramp. It's not really stairs, is it? Next set, these are stairs. They're very shallow stairs, but they're still stairs. And here is Helix Gearbreaker, and we're just gonna sit and watch. That doesn't sound good. Do you guys remember that Worgen that was in the stocks at Sentinel Hill? Apparently they're going to free him during something called the Dawning. It kind of looks like she's going to be a rabble rouser. She's going to rouse some rabble, man. In Moonbrook. She's going to rouse some rabble in Moonbrook. We should try to do something. tonight, that's not a lot of time. We better get back to Sentinel Hill and see if we can stop them. Alright.
Oh.
That's a lot of fall damage. Okay. And then again, just keep running. Or not. You can't mount while you're in combat.
I don't have a target.
Alright. Agent
Hey there.
Kiernan. Oh my gosh.
Safe travels.
Alright. We're gonna go back to Sentinel Hill. What is it? Is it Moonbird? I don't care. It's peaceful. Okay. Alright, so we have eavesdropped on Helix, Gearbreaker, and our mysterious shadowy figure. We talked to Agent Kiernan, and now we are running back to Sentinel Hill to report our findings to Marshal Grian Storm Mountain. Oh my god, I can't talk. Stout Mantle. There we go. He's a mantle. It's stout. Actually, he's kind of tall and not really stout, but there it is. And we'll need to sell back some stuff because we're down to only 2 available slots. We're almost to the top of the hill.
Greetings.
Greetings. There's gonna be trouble in Moonbrook, dude. Just telling you.
Light bless you.
Can I help you?
Ooh, I'm getting some.
See you later.
And we're level 23. Nice. Ooh, look. Somebody left.
Inventory is full.
Aw, nuts. Okay. That's okay. We just have to change some stuff and sell some stuff. So. Nope, there's still better pants. Those are better boots.
You need something?
Alright, so here's a good example.
Have a good one.
Alright, so I'm gonna use the yellow. Okay. Well, it's about to prove me wrong. Oh no, that one worked. I didn't get a point for that one. So then we'll do the same for the egg. Okay, that one didn't help. Doesn't help my point if it doesn't illustrate it accurately, but there it is.
Looking for something specific?
Okay, so we've got 12
See you
bag
later.
spaces open now. That'll get us through the end of Westfall. Should anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop on our steed. And we're going to ride to the little town of Moonbrook. Actually, I think we'll do the Grey Salem first. And maybe we'll do Moonbrook after that. We'll see whichever one is kind of more in the most direct path. If you're on a mount and you get attacked, just keep going, because unless it really overpowers you, you shouldn't get pulled off your mount. Like, that's gonna attack me, but I'm right. It shouldn't pull me off. Nope, we're gonna go to Moonbrook first. Then we'll go to Captain Grayson. Okay, so Tina Skyden is our Griffin Master here. We're gonna turn in
Well met.
our quest to Captain Alpert.
For the Alliance.
And we are going to go pick up some propaganda. So, first things first, there's 2 of them in this building. And then we picked up another quest, which is to get 6 red bandanas from these thugs. There's one. And here is one piece of propaganda. It's the mysterious propaganda. And then here we have the informational pamphlet, although I don't know about you, but that looked like an actual book to me. It's like, come on, Blizz. Think about that for 5 seconds. A pamphlet is like the thing you get in the hotel lobby to tell you about the tourist trap down the street.
I don't have a target.
Okay. Got that one. The bad guys are in the stable around the side. And here. Of propaganda is in the middle of the street. Did I already pick that one up? I must have already picked that one up. There's also one. There's one in here. Upstairs. In the back. Yeah. Here's the back.
I need a target.
There's 4. There we go. And one more, and we will be able to turn these in. So let's see. They're usually hanging out in the backs of houses because they're super shady like that. Let's try the other side of the quote street. I use the word street really loosely there. There's one.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Alrighty. Let's see where Captain Grayson is. So this is a Captain Grayson quest, so I think we're probably still going to finish out Moonbrook. And then maybe we'll just do Captain Grayson as our very last thing in Westfall. I don't usually do Captain Grayson because he really doesn't add to the story at all. But since this is supposed to be a lore master let's play, I want to be true to the goal and walk y'all through the quests. So that's what we're gonna do. But first, let's turn these in. Alright.
King's honor, friend.
King's honor. Here are all your propaganda items. And here are some bandanas.
Light bless you.
I will take those bracers, thank you. Those are pretty good bracers. Oh, I got some mage oil. Alright. So now we're going to go watch the rally, which is going to be kind of boring. But you are not abandoned. Oh my gosh, if you were abandoned, I would not be here.
I don't have a target.
Obviously, they're not listening to this. So, we're going to report back to Captain Grayson, or not Captain Grayson, sorry. To Captain Parker. Nope, not Parker, Captain Parker either. This guy. Report to this guy. Captain Alpert.
Light be with you.
Alright. So, we're going to go to the shaman.
Be careful.
Here. And see what the shaman, our Draenei friend, has to
Arcanon
say.
Poros.
Okay, a vision of the past. Okay.
Remember the lessons of the past.
So, we're going to go down to the mines. And we're going to view the past. And when I say that, I'm not saying this is a living history museum in the mines. We're going to get a little bit high. We're going to have a hallucination. But it's going to be instructive, so it's okay. There's not going to be any babies crawling on the ceiling a la Train Spot. Oops, there we go. Okay. swirling abyss of visions past. Or visions of the past. That's better. Alright. So now that we're in here, we're going to go ahead and click on the incense burner and we're going to see what there is to see. This is also the beginning of the Dead Mines dungeon, and you can see a bunch of achievements popped up over here on the right. These are the things that your goals if you do the Dead Mines dungeon. Again, I will do the Dead Mines dungeon, but I'm going to do it in a separate video so that you can see it without, you know, I want to focus on it so that I can be a good dungeon participant. But I also want you to see it as what it looks like to have all 5 people there. And it'll just be easier as a separate video, so.
None may challenge the Brotherhood. Lapdogs, all of you. Fools! Our cause is righteous. The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Yeah, I don't think so. Victory for the Alliance! Glory to Stormwind! Alright, so Van Cleave is dead. But wait, what's this? Something. Something in the shadows. Oh my gosh, it's a little girl! Don't we all feel terrible? Oh, we orphaned a little girl. How old do you think that little girl is? I'm gonna give it 8 at the oldest. Please keep in mind, that little girl, what you just saw. It matters. Alright, we gotta get ourselves out of the Dead Mines. This is the part where I will get lost, guaranteed. Someday you all will come down here to do the dungeon or to do this quest, and you'll find my rotting corpse of a character because I got lost and I couldn't play anymore. I get lost in mines. It's pitiful. As a hint, we followed the homeless people down to the portal. Now you follow the homeless people out. Theoretically, they're supposed to guide you back to the surface. Alright. We did it! We found the way out without getting turned around. It's like I've done this often enough now that I finally just have some muscle memory for it. Okay. I'm gonna mount up. Now we're going to go all the way back to Sentinel Hill. We're doing this middle quest to return to Marshal Gryan Stout Mantle. Ha! I got it that time. It's Sentinel Hill. But, you know what? I'm going to fly.
You need something?
Because I'm lazy. Sentinel
Have
Hill.
a good one.
Besides, it's nice to get a little aerial view of Westfall. It's slightly less depressing than riding through Westfall. And it's way less depressing than walking through Westfall. So, you know. Spend a couple of copper. Get yourself a griffin ride. Oh my gosh, Marshall, Marshall, Marshall. You'll never guess what we saw. We saw Van
What can I do
Cleef
for
be
you?
killed, and his little girl, she's like not happy about it. Should be concerned.
Go with honor, friend.
You know, I feel like things are about to happen. We're gonna move off to the side so we're not in the way. Yeah. Ooh, that's some strong language. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you reading this? This is a little girl whose father got killed. This is Vanessa Van Cleef. Oh my god. I would like to point out, there's supposed to be a 10-year difference between the little girl we saw. Or was it a 5-year difference? It's a 5-year difference. That's why I'm disturbed about this. There's supposed to be a 5-year difference between the little girl we saw and this woman whose butt is hanging out of her semi-military uniform. Like, what in the actual heck? Yeah. That is not 5-year difference. Like, and I've seen puberty do some amazing things. That is not a 5-year difference. I'm just saying. That really, really bothers me. Alright. So, she's monologuing, but we don't really have the ability to do to her what Jack does to Syndrome. So, we're gonna run for it. We're gonna go tell the king what has happened here. Hi, Griffin Master
Hello.
Thor. I need a ride and I need one fast. I'm going to Stormwind.
See you around.
Alright, so there it is. That was the end of Westfall, for the most part. We're gonna go to Stormwind. We're gonna tell King Rin what we've seen. And then, we will return to Sentinel Hill to resolve everything, and then that'll be the end of the Westfall quest. We will take an extra few minutes to do the Captain Grayson Lighthouse quest, again just to stick with the goal of Lore Master, but that will finish us out on Westfall, and then we'll be moving on to Red Ridge after that. I wish, sincerely, they would drop us off in the keep, but they don't. Luckily, we know how to ride a horse, so we're gonna ride a horse, and we're going to go tell King Rin what we know. We're also going to buy a Stormwind bag. So the keep is between Old Town and the Dwarven District. So, easiest thing is just to skirt the outside of Old Town and then skip the bridges and go straight into the keep. Grand Admiral Just Tereth.
Need help?
Just Tereth, I don't know how you say it. Oh, I'm gonna get a really snazzy sword.
Be careful.
Nice. And level 24. And there it is. We did what we were supposed to. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this quest while we're here. Unless it's something I really don't want to do, but I don't think it is. It might be a
Need
Paladin
something?
quest. Yes, the Paradol Tiara is a Paladin specific quest. No wait, no it's not. I'm thinking of something else.
Have a good
something else. I'll learn how to pick it up. Okay. So that is that. Then we'll be heading back off to Sentinel Hills so that we can wrap that up.